Welcome to Blue Futon. Are you ready for another movie review out of the box? Alright, let's see what's in the box. I'm joking. No box this time. I'm doing another digital review of a movie because I'm about to do the top 10 worst and best movies of the year. So I might as well just put the movie cover right here. It's called Mother! So this Mother movie is very decisive apparently. I was debating if I should watch it even before I do it after the list, but I thought, you know what? I could rent it before I even buy Mother! So let's see what I think of Mother! Alright, I just got done watching Mother! And what is Mother about? Well, Mother is about Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem living in this nice little house together. And Javier Bardem's character has writer block. Wow, Jennifer Lawrence is a nice young lady, clean up the house, trying to make it the way she is. And then Ed Harris comes along, and Michelle Pfeiffer comes along to disrupt her creation of the house, but helps him with his writer's block. And then more stuff happens, and then more stuff happens. And then starting at about the hour 20-minute mark, it just goes to a roller coaster ride of WTFs and WTFs. That's all I can say. And of WTFs. The good of the movie. The atmosphere, maybe? The acting's alright, especially with Michelle Pfeiffer. You kind of know, you don't like Michelle Pfeiffer character. She has good facial expressions and just her eye contact. I know it sounds weird. Other goods about this movie. I mean, if you like the WTF factors, that could be good, and not knowing what exactly you watched, that could be a good factor. Good, I guess I kind of like the camera angle, something different. Everything was either on this side of her shoulder, looking at you, pan, wide pans, or in front of her face reaction. So it was basically about, can Jennifer Lawrence support this role? She kind of seemed out of her league because she was very quiet spoken the first hour and a half. Like, hey, don't do that. Don't sit on the sink, it'll break. Please don't sit on the sink, it'll break, and then it breaks. So, thinking about the movie itself, I did not like it. I know people think, oh, you didn't like it because you just didn't understand. You're just that person that it just doesn't work for you. You're just not that type of audience. No, it's because maybe I don't see the world that way. I guess how the director sees it. He sees the world as most people are buttholes and just want to do what they want, and I don't think that's true. If I had talked to Director 101, hey, time to move out of the bubble you're in and explore what you actually think the world is. Because then, of course, people are going to go with the political message, oh, this is a anti-Trump film. Well, this was written during Obama's presidency, so you can't really use that argument either. The biggest one is the Bible reference, so I could see that, and the environmental reference, which I could also see both of those. But still, maybe I just don't have a grim look at the world like the director does, because it went really weird so spoiler, I don't know where we want to put it, but spoiler, because most people that already seen this movie, already seen it. All those people that don't want to see it are not going to see it. So we'll just go out there. All of a sudden, a book signing because Javier Bardem basically writes the perfect thing. We don't see it. He writes the perfect thing. Kristen Wiig comes along as his publicist and just goes straight weird of people tearing the house apart. Which at this point, I kind of got angry. I guess the director was supposed to go with that. Good job. Because like he said, he saw people just as straight buttholes. I don't see it that way. I don't see people being straight buttholes. And then there's one scene where she's coming down the stairs and people are painting the house. She's like, why are you painting the house? She's like, well, to show your hospitality. Don't do that. Now she's being the butthole. So now who's the butthole? Is it Mother being the butthole? Or is it the people inhabiting her house? Of course, can you blame Javier Bardem's character for when this all happened and she's trying to say stop? So it's a lot of weird stuff happening. Then all of a sudden, SWAT team's coming. Everyone's doing weird stuff. Kristen Wiig is point blank shooting people on the floor. A bomb blows off, so she's dead. Like special forces and military come. They're supposed to help her out. He gets shot. And then all of a sudden it goes to this apocalyptic world of like almost Mad Max-ish. And then the baby's born. Javier Bardem wants to show his followers the baby. She won't. She passes out. He takes the baby. Of course, there's the big spoiler. She runs through the crowd. The baby's being eaten. And then she literally gets the poop kicked out of her. I mean, just straight. Her clothes gets ripped off. People are punching in the face, kicking in the face. I'm just like, what is this supposed to do? What is this metaphoric thing you're trying to do? Because I don't get it. Well, then, of course, now you got people saying, I don't get what he's trying to do. It's not for you. It's just over your head. It's artsy. It's art. Well, this is art. Yes, what I'm showing you right now, that sold for millions of dollars. Now I'm going to start with the cussing. Sorry. That shit ain't art. That is literally a 2-year-old painting the freaking canvas. I've seen babies do that on their bodies for free. That ain't art. Modern art sucks. And if this is supposed to be modern art, well, you know what? I'm going to say this movie sucks as well. So that's how I'm going to close it. If this is how the director envisioned the world or how a people itself as shit, well, I'm sorry, then this movie is shit as well. So, Mother receives 1 out of 5 blue futons, which equals a 20%. Now, a 20%, that's my lowest I've ever given a movie. And that's because I never hated the movie. To me, the movie was well made. It's just how the director sees the world made me mad. And if that's what he's supposed to do, congratulations, you made me mad. You get that 20% for Mother. Because I just don't see the world that way. Just why? I mean, sure, you got millions of dollars, so you can make what you want, but why? Now, this is what the critics and user scores gave Mother. Alright, and here are the results. Critics, of course, gave this movie a 69%. Audience score, a 50%, which I'm actually kind of surprised. Here is the critic consensus! There is no denying that Mother is the thought-provoking product of a singularly ambiguous artistic vision, though it may be too unwieldy for the mainstream taste. Forget the but for mainstream taste. I have to disagree with that completely. This is what a problem with people. Art. What do people see as art nowadays? There's a difference between art, like back in the day art, like Mona Lisa art, and I don't even go Andy Warhol art, even though that's weird, it's still kind of art-ish. And then you have like Thomas Kincaid art. Oh, even Walt Disney, to me, that's art, what he created in the cartoons, or Peanuts. But art nowadays, that's not art, that's just trash. And then it says unwielding for mainstream taste. What? Are the average shows out there just too dumb, too good for this movie? So just on the mainstream, nah, you guys aren't good enough for this movie. Only the high elites are gonna understand this film. I don't know. I mean, some critics did hate this movie. I'll do a couple because this is one of the most decisive ones. One, basically almost a perfect. At times horrifying, at times riveting, at times baffling, and at times like nothing you've ever seen before. Or 1, I hesitantly labeled this the worst movie of the year, when worst movie of the century fits it even better. And those are actually top critic reviews. So again, I disagree wholly with the 69 and 50%. I'm sticking with the 20. Even though I was hesitant putting the 30, I'm still putting 20. Just because, did I hate the movie? No. But to me, it was just mean-spirited. And if he was supposed to do that, congratulations, but that's not how I see the world. So I can't really recommend a mean-spirited movie to people to watch. That's why the 20%. Will it get my worst list? I'll just tell you right now, honestly, maybe not. Because like I said, the movie as a whole had a message. It said the message. It was well made, but it just wasn't for me. Did it make me uncomfortable like other people were saying? No. It's just artistic trash that I felt like was pretentious and thought people, looking down on people, like Man in the High Castle, just looking down on people like, oh, this is what you guys are screwing up. You guys need to fix the world. Yeah, I'm looking down at you. This is your issue. This is your problem. All people are trash. And even if you're trying to fix it, that's not what people want you to fix. So just don't do anything. And nah, see, I just can't look down on people like that unless they're completely worthless, murderous human beings. But hey, we're getting into more of a message on this one. So this is Chase Yaki with the Blue Futon. Did you agree with Mothers? 69%. 50% are my 20%. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think about Mother! If you saw it. If you didn't, see it so you can discuss it. Or if you just see people's reviews and you're just like, nah, brah, nah, sis, I don't want to deal with that. Hey, I can't blame you for this one. But hey, thank you for watching and have a great day. Mother! Ah! I can see how Jennifer Lawrence might have hurt her rib.